hardcore farming content. Hey guys, welcome back to The Late Bloom. I'm your host Radiant J, and thank you for joining me for episode 11 of our 13-part playthrough. So, last time we had just secured our chicken coop, which the construction will be starting tomorrow. So now we got to figure out what's our next goal. Well, obviously get a chicken for the coop, but we've got a couple days in between when she finishes that up for us. So my thought was, let's get that backpack. Be nice to be able to carry some more stuff. Who's that? Who wants to say hi? Hey Gus. Gus, I like you. You're an outstanding chap. I don't know about your pathing, but I'm Gus. This is how I approach my own establishment. Okay, back to the farm. We got 8 potatoes to plant. We won't quite make up the section that we harvested and sold today to finally afford the big coop. But hey, one step at a time, right? I mean, it's not a step backwards. It's part of moving up. You gotta reconcile. We gotta rebuild the potato empire. We got about, I think, another 2 weeks or so of spring, which, if I remember right, should get us a few more potato harvests, unless I'm completely off about the timeline on that. And we're down to 121 logs and 8 stones. So clearly, disproportionately anti-stone in this house. So let's fix that with some stonage. This is a very inconvenient spacing of stones. I look forward to unlocking the mines, in which I will be acquiring stone at a much faster pace. In fact, I'll start to get disappointed with how much stone I'm getting, because I'll be wanting gems and precious metals for upgrading my tools. And then with said upgraded tools, I'll be able to chop these big boys, be ready to leave the small-time branches, and that's when things get really wild. I'm just kidding. Things are plenty wild now. We can't get out of hand here. I wouldn't want you guys to be overstimulated by the sheer amount of hardcore farming content that we're bringing directly to your computer screens or phone screens, depending on how you absorb content. Bowser. Was that like a trimmer? Are you okay? Do we need to see a vet? Are there vets here? Oh, there's no vets in this valley. Oh gosh. Bowser, where do I take you? Where do I take you if you're sick? Bowser? Bowser, stop wagging your tail if you understand me. Bowser, move from this spot if you understand me. Oh no. I have to find you a vet. Oh, you do understand me. Oh. Oh, that's cute. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's amazing. For all the hours I put into this, I've never noticed that his tail starts wagging when you get close. He's sad. Happy. Amazing. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Not that I already haven't done that, but piling on the reasons. I can't forage for much while I have... I don't need these seeds. How do I... This giant trash can that follows me. I would be the person who would take those, walk up to Wiley and be like, Wiley, there's a leak in your boat. And then throw the leaks into his boat, and then immediately apologize as I go into the boat to fetch the leaks, and never speak to him again. That's so me. Let's see, I've got 9 whole Georges, or Georginas. Abigail, hey. Congrats on that egg competition. No hard feelings. I really wanted to win. Broke my heart. Been sobbing actively most nights, but I'm happy for you. Oh, hey, taking a break from work? Yes. How about you? Hey, Sam. Hey, farm. I have a name, Sam. It's Radiant J. Sam. Do I have a name? Do you know my name? Oh yes, your friend's the trees. I know that spending time in nature is very rewarding, but hey, you guys know my name, right? I'm not just Farmer Dude, do you? Am I? It's surprising how much it changed your help. Yep, that's great. Do you know my name? Hi. Yes, Penny. Oh, did you want something? No. It's okay. Lewis. Oh, thank God. Lewis. Lewis, I need you to tell me that you know my name. It's a good season to start thinking about gardening, even for us non-farmers. Yeah. Yay, flowers. Yay, flowers, Lewis. Someone in this town has to know my name. I wonder if Lewis knows my name. Are the kids in here? Do the kids know my name? Hey, you know my name, right? Gunther. Sorry, he said, he pretty much mentioned that I don't have anything to donate, so I better get back out there. And I wanted to retort with, Gunther, my value as a human being is not what I can provide you outside of my company and friendship. Oh, it's already 6:20 p.m. Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go into the bar, someone's gonna know my name, and then I will go home and not cry myself to sleep, because it's not kind to refer to someone that you see every day by their job title. It's one thing, you know, excuse me, officer, and you see a police officer or nurse or doctor, like those are, you know, if you don't know their name, that's an acceptable title. I see these people every day, they call me farmer. I get that Radiant J is an untraditional name. I do, but hey kid, I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it. Do you not know my name either? Pam, I thought we were tight. Have I told you Haley and I are sisters? Strange, isn't it? Sure is. Yes. See, Gus is the best villager. Glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Radiant J. He's giving food to Linus. Just he's very speaks praise about Pierre's place. Gus, you're the man. You did it. You're my favorite. Gus, you're my best friend now. You have been chosen. Everyone hear that? Hey guys, Gus is my best friend now. Shane, Gus. Over there, runs the bar. He's my best friend now. Clint, see you over there. I didn't give you a chance, but I bet you won't say my name. Clint, what's my name? Yep, I'm a blacksmith. My father was also a blacksmith. My grandfather was a blacksmith as well. I bet you can't guess who my great-grandfather was. Was it a blacksmith? How did I know? Look at that look he gave me. How did you know? Like, he's suspicious. Like, how could you have possibly known the history of my family? We've been blacksmithing in this town for generations, newcomer. Don't assume that you know us. Alright, well, today was a good day in certain aspects. I wish everyone I wish everyone that's not Gus a pretty good night, and I wish Gus the greatest of nights for knowing my name and being happy to see me. That, what a combo. What a gent. Day 16. Let's see the weather. Potentially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Alright, Oracle, what you got? Neutral. No worries. More mail. Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. Oh, what? Is that my name? Pierre? I'm sure that I get it. Generic bill or mail or ad. But there are like 20 villagers. Pierre, don't you think you should customize a little bit? Mr. Mom and Pop Store, you know, if JojaMart sent me a letter that said, Dear Radiant J and or current resident, I would immediately go that route because they use my name, and that obviously means a lot to me. And you know, that's kind of the lesson here is something might seem small or minuscule to you or to me even, but to somebody it might be incredibly important, and those feelings should be taken into consideration before calling them just farmer. You know, I don't mean to hold on to it. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to be positive. We're going to move right on to returning our potato farm to its former glory. Robin, keep up the good work. I think you'll need a few more of those. Am I right? All right. Bowser, keep up the good work. I'm going to give you some water. And I assume you're just going to scrounge for food since I don't have a mechanism to feed you. I hope that's okay. We are doing better than dirt and bugs and butterflies for your nutritional needs. Let's go up. Let's go say hi to Linus. I'm not going to hold... Oh wait, I need to get some stuff out of my inventory. I'm not going to hold to hope that he uses my name. I do think he remembers it. I think he's on the Gus category of awesomeness, and I don't want to get hurt again. So just keep him hope alive, expectations low. He knows my name. He's not going to use it because we're closer than that, you know? We don't have to use names every time. He's not going to call me farmer. Farmer's not a slander. There's nothing negative about being a farmer. If I see you every day for like 2 weeks, I want you to use my name. Linus, I bought the tastiest sap from Pierre's shop. I could just... Oh, he found himself while exploring the mountains. I didn't know Pierre was such a talented forager. I can give you sap. How did we segue into that? Linus, let's talk. You want to talk in your tent? No? Okay. Linus, man to man, have I ever ridiculed you? Look at my face. Look at my beak mouth. Am I a man who ridicules others? Oh, that's fine. We'll just finish this one later, huh? Yeah, you got lots of stuff to do. A busy day ahead of you, right? Look at him down there. If you just go to stare at that lake, oh, salt. Lots of salt. I'm gonna go down there and give him a piece of my mind. After I turn off his fire for him, everything's gonna be okay. Linus, I do appreciate that. That's all. Good day, sir. There's nothing to do there. We could go bug Elliot, who isn't around. I don't want to fish. I could go take a look in here, because I can read their language now, I think. I have the power of forest magic. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. I forgot. Oh, let's go look for these guys. I know that there's absolutely no way that we're going to complete 2% of these before the playthrough's over, but it's a little fun. Shows kind of, I mean, this is, if you're not just going to buy your way to victory the Jojamart way, this is the groundwork you got to do. Wait, can I get that? You got to be foraging, searching for things, buying things. You got to actually learn where fish, like, spawn and what times and what weather. Thank you, Lewis. I'll be interested in seeing what kinds of things you put in there. I'll put a note in with my name on it. He's like, what's that guy? What's that? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, what's with that guy? What's with farmer? What if I just called you mayor? He's like, that's my title. Yay, a book with worms on the top of it. We found a lost book. Is it a book, though, or is it a page about being nice to animals? Elliot, what do you do? A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, I must get back to my work. Wait, which is there something over there? Nope. Is this your work? Did you make this? This looks like a fire pit. Is it a fire pit? Elliot, it's, hey, being unemployed is not anything to be ashamed of, okay? You don't have to keep your guard up or maintain a facade around. He's ashamed, and I understand it. He's not just being the second person to rudely walk away from me in the middle of my sentence. He's embarrassed that he doesn't have a job. Elliot, it's okay. It's okay that you don't have a job. Elliot. Alright, well, I recommend LinkedIn, and you send me your resume, I'll proofread it. We got this, buddy. Don't give up. See, I'm here to help. Sam, I imagine you don't have a job. Wait, no, you do. You work at Jojamart. I don't know if it's part-time, but you have your headphones on. That's right. Jojamart's got that cool, hip, millennial work environment. Shouldn't have assumed that he didn't have a job, even though most of the young adults in this town don't seem to. When's Shane's birthday? I feel like it's coming up. It's the 20th. I remember. Haha. Even though Gus is my new best friend, I am willing to take on a second best friend. Fills in for when the first best friend is unable to attend things, is the second person message. You know, someone who's willing to be there when the first best friend just has got other things going on. I'm willing to let Shane become that part of my life. It's gonna take 8 years if she's still working on that one post. Oh well, she's the professional. And I'm not going to say, hey, Carpenter. I'm going to say, hey, Robin. She's like, why is he bugging me while I'm working? I'm keeping this tree here for now. Just thought you guys should know. I know that's you guys are wondering, like, what's the deal with this tree? When's it going down? Well, the answer's not today. Maybe not ever. Oh, I got an itch. Well, I really think that... Oh. What is it, boy? Yeah? What do you think? Are you going to walk away from me? Or am I going to be able to talk to you and you'll at least pretend to know what I'm saying and take it in and evaluate it? Oh, you're a good dog. He's like, heck yeah. That's about 6. I don't need to be going over here. And also, I'm not speaking to Linus at this very moment. I'm just going to sleep on it and chill. Tomorrow's another day. I'll have cooled down and matured a little bit and moved on with my life. Holding on to this because I need to turn it in. Or I could sell it and just put one of these guys in. I'm going to sell those. No, I'm selling this one. I'm going to keep one of you for foraging. I did not do a good job of looking for the other things that I need. I think there's some possibly up here. Just check real fast. I should have kept one of the salmon berries because I think, I forgot what it is. Oh, here it is. Oh no, it's a wild horseradish, but I did need you. Perfect. The Dandiest Lion by Stephen King. All right, I will go get the horseradish on the morrow. Let's call it a night. Bam. See, the salmon berries, they just, they're not there for bringing in the Georges. Beautiful sunny day. Mildly perturbed. That is a sensitive psychic. Potatoes. Guys, look at this. We're well on our way to Backpack Land. But it's Wednesday, and you know who's closed on Wednesday, guys? That's right. It's Pierre. Coming from the south, there's things like barbecue places that close on Monday, so I get like alternate days to be closed. I don't quite get a Wednesday. Wednesday feels like you're in the middle of the week and you're supposed to be hitting like your midweek stride, and then you just take the sails out of it by a very unrelaxing off day that is now several days away from your other off day. At the same time, it means you never go like more than 4 days with an off day or something. I assume he's closed on Sundays. He might only be closed on Wednesdays, in which case I'm equally confused. That's okay. Off to get horseradish. Horseradish. Hush. Look at all these petals. Beautiful. Beautiful game design. I guess the salmon berries are not part of the foraging because there's 7 billion of them, and they're creating the illusion of difficulty. Not really. Foraging's not meant to be difficult. It's as you get deeper into the community center categories, that's when you start finding the much more difficult, much more tedious items that you've got to plan. Ooh, another book. I can't pick it up even though this is a silly thing. I've got a lot of flowers. Another lost book. Oh, because these spring onions are different grades? That's neat. That's okay. Alright, let's sprint back. How often do you get spring onions, you know? I guess every spring. Let's get some salmon berries first though, since we're down here. There's our house. Already ranted to you guys about the house. Oh, so many berries. Is that more trash? Feels like, I know. But there is trash somewhere around there. It's other like unreachable trash, and for some reason just like checks an OCD box for me. What do you mean there's trash I can't clean up? That's ridiculous. Oh, dang it. I'll come back for you. I'll come back for all of you. I'll just snag you guys since I'm already here. Go up, throw these into the shipping bin, and skadoodle. I'm running so far. I should have just shipped the potatoes. It was silly of me to have not done that before I went on my journey. But we'll call this living and learning. Now, I can go get the horseradish, snag a flower on my way back, complete the foraging bundle. And I think I get a bunch of seeds that I don't want. They give you like the mixed seeds, which I believe grows these guys, and it's fine if you want to do that, go for it. They just don't sell for much. They're just not, it's a lot of watering for, you know, using up land that could have potatoes. And we're a pro potato farm where, at least for now, almost exclusively potatoes, and soon will be potatoes and ducks. There's some kind, I'm trying to think of some kind of clever combination, something to do with ducks and potatoes, but I'm gonna have to meditate on that a little bit. So I can't think of any quack puns off the top of my head. So if you have any cool duck potato puns, put them in the comments, and I will say it next episode. Well, I will say it after, because I'm hoping, well, it's more likely I'm going to be filming the final episodes before you guys get to see this one. But if down the road you think of a clever, or if you've thought of one, you submit it, I will use it in a video. Even if it doesn't fit, I will force a potato duck joke in there, and everyone's gonna be like, what reference are you making? I'll be like, so and so gets it, and I'll point at the screen. Hopefully the person who gave that suggestion will also watch that video, and it'll be our inside joke. Otherwise, I will look like a big fool for no reason, and that would be mean of you to do. So only post the great duck potato pun if you're gonna watch every video forever. Cool? Cool. Perfect. Got it. Killing it. Got 2 empty spaces. Could just go ahead and snag you guys, just in case they were a higher star. Let's go turn it in. And I think we're about out of time for this episode after that, but because of the awkward saving feature, I'm just gonna push it a little bit longer. Shannon, I'm sorry. I hope editing this does not become a nightmare, because I chose to get some daffodils or dandelions and wild horseradish and, oh, daffodils. Hey, I wasn't crazy. And drop them off for my spirit forest creature friends. Look what I've got. You get my gold one too. I did it for the forest. Yeah, these are the seeds that I was talking about. Thank you all the same, guys. Oh, looks like we're unlocking, boom, the pantry. And the Komodo dragon tank. That's what goes in there, right? It's not lame like anything lame like fish, right? It's a Komodo dragon. Hey, you there, Apple. Oh, he probably didn't like that. I didn't know his name, so I just called him Apple. He didn't appreciate that. I respect that. Well, there it is. You have to do that like 40 more times to beat the game. Tax collector, spring festival. That's what mayors sound like. Fiscal responsibility. Represent the constituents. I don't even think there's ever an election. He's like mayor, but like an elder, more like. Alrighty, well, can I ship these? I'm doing it. Sorry. I don't want to lose another day by accidentally not saving, which is very much in my nature. We are now out of time. I'm going to call it early here. Thank you guys for joining me here at the Late Bloom. I'm your host, Radiant J, and hope you guys have a radiant day. Take care. Hey guys, Gus is my best friend now. Shane. Oh, salt. Lots of salt. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. Oh, more cutscenes. Oh, I think I know what cutscene this is. I think this is the one where Jojo Mart's like, "What's up? We're Walmart," but like not really, because copyright, but we represent all the same things.